Linda, hi, it's Ken Schroeder, web designer for coaches. And in this video, I will review your coaching website and I will go into specifically three things that I'd recommend you uh, do to improve your website. When I look at coaches' websites, the main thing I'm looking for is it able to engage the visitor right away, grab them? Is it able to get them to engage in your content and read through it so they can see what a great coach you are? And then ultimately, does it lead them to contact you for coaching? And I was reviewing your website just before recording this video, and so quite a few things that I'd want to address. But just in this video, I'm only going to go into three things. The three first things that popped out at me. Okay, so um, let's dive in. For those looking on, my name is Ken Schroeder, and I'm over at coachingsitesthatwork.com if you want to find more about what I do and blogs and tutorials and all kinds of things. But for now, let's take a look at your website. Okay, so I clicked on the link that you gave me, and just a couple of things that I really like right away are that the domain name and the logo, Mindful Wishes, mindfulwishes.com, and then again, I guess you have the title of it again here a second time, which you may not, you don't actually need that, but it matches the title of the website and the domain name matches, and that's a big plus. You don't know how many websites I've seen where it's just a disconnect. So it's good when someone goes to your address and the site ID is what they call it, the logo matches. Now I know I'm in the right place, and that's excellent. Another good thing I like is that you have a tagline here explaining what you do, or trying to give me an idea of what's here and why I should be here. So it says a mind, body, spirit approach to creating success in life and business. Okay, great. So I know that there's going to be information here, or it's going to be something here that's going to create success in life and business. So now, I know that there's an intention behind this website, and that's the aim of it. And the third thing that I want to say that I like is that it's obvious where your menu is. You have the headline here, or I should say the heading area, logo and tagline there, and then your menu is right below it. It's obvious and easy to find, and that's a big plus as well. There's only a handful of things here as well, so that's good. On your transform your life, transform your business, testimonials, home and about. It's obvious what those things are, and so that's great. The fact that this item is long, that's okay. I'm okay with that. You might be wondering, what does Ken think about this long menu item? But the menu is obvious and simple enough, so that's good. Okay, there were quite a few things that I'd want to go into, and it's more than I can go into in this call in this video. But I did pick out three things specifically that stuck out to me, and let me go to the first thing. The first thing is titles and grammar. So what I recommend. Okay, so when I go through the site, here's what I see. I see little letters of love. I see little capitalized and love capitalized, but letters not, and that's confusing to me. Are you trying to emphasize the word love? Um, why would this L be lowercase? And I wouldn't think about this much, but at a glance, I would see that it would be a minus. It would lead me to think that it's someone who doesn't speak English as a first language. And then, so there's that, and then there's like in some of these titles you have periods, and some you don't. Some you have, you title words in the middle, and I think it's an attempt to emphasize the word calm. But then don't you want to emphasize the word mindfulness too, if it's one of those words? So for me, when I see inconsistencies in, let's call it style, style of writing, if you're going to have a casual style, that's cool. You don't have to capitalize everything. But if you're going to capitalize things, it's more of a less, I guess, less casual style. But I think you're going for a casual conversational approach. Um, so specifically, what I recommend is I capitalize the word L for letters, and because this is the title of your newsletter or your sign up, get little letters of love, as if that's the title of it. So I would capitalize it. It is the title. Um, if you're emphasizing the word love, it just seems like yeah. So anyway, this is all my perspective on these things, and um, from I guess years of writing and updating websites, and and watching what works and what doesn't work. The more you can gain, um, I would say in short, the more you can get your visitors to feel consistent throughout your site, that I find that that's much better. So this is a question: is having an itch helpful or hindrance? Okay, that's cool. And so I would, 5 ways to add more calm to your life and mindfulness. This is not really a sentence. This is a title: 5 ways to add more calm to your life. And in that case, I would do like business clarity coaching session. I would capitalize all letters. The ones that look like sentences is having a niche. Okay, that's okay to lowercase. But where it's a title, 5 ways to add more calm, it's not a sentence. Get rid of the period. And here's a statement: your energy is the most powerful marketing tool you have. So that's kind of a sentence. Okay. Oh, here's 5 ways to add more calm to your life. Isn't that up here as well? 5 ways to add more calm to life with mindfulness. Okay, so I guess they're a little bit different. How to create a Haiji inspired, calming, and soul nourishing morning routine. I think it would be Haiji dash inspired. Actually, yeah, I'd have to look close at this to what the where the dash would go. So maybe I'll double check that. I think spring clean your clutter. Period. Spring clean your mind. Um, why'd you capitalize spring in there? Is it two different sentences, or is spring supposed to be emphasized like it's a special word like calm? Um, Here, calm is not. So anyway, I would recommend a consistent titling. Some people just title everything: social media success workshop, your well-being, your responsibility. Title everything, and no periods or question marks in. Well, they would title everything: the E and the D here and the C. So I recommend having a consistent style in the way you title and write things. Okay, my perspective, and I hope you find that helpful. The second thing is on the your photo ends up at the bottom of the about page. Okay, so actually let me back up. When I arrive at your website and I go to the home page, mindful wishes. Okay, there's some stuff here, and then you have articles here. And then one thing in the menu is work with me to transform your life. Work with me to transform your business. So as I get a sense of what's here, who is me? I have a missing something here. And if you're going to be the coach behind your website, the person you want people to try to reach out to you so you can coach them, I would make yourself visible immediately upon landing on your website. I would have your face up here somewhere. Introduce yourself. I think at the bottom of your about page is when you first introduce yourself. Here you even say Mindful Wishes founder Linda Pollock, psychic medium, but we don't even see your face until the bottom. I wouldn't hide on your website. Not that you're hiding, but it's common for people to put their face to the bottom, and many coaches actually don't put their face on there. But I recommend to have your face at the top of the about page, and I would recommend even having it on the home page. And just saying hello to your visitors. It doesn't have to take up a lot of space, but it fills the spot where you're the presence behind this website. Testimonials, and I'm sure this is going to be all about you. Linda Pollock, spiritual medium. Um, Linda Pollock. So you have all these testimonials about you, and now it's Linda Pollock. Um, In fact, I saw somewhere, I think it was your Twitter profile, you put mindful wishes with Linda Pollock. So actually, let me go there. Mindful wishes, Linda Pollock. Maybe it wasn't there. Oh no, I think it was your Facebook page. So you basically mindful wishes with Linda Pollock. I think that would be a great, or with spiritual medium, or with Linda Hughes. Okay, was this maybe a maiden name or something? Linda Pollock, Linda Hughes. Mindful wishes with Linda Hughes. So anyway, be consistent. Mindful wishes with Linda Pollock, and so you might want to change that. And then here on your header, mindful wishes with Linda Pollock, spiritual medium, or mindful wishes and creating success in life with Linda Pollock. Okay, so get your name in there, and then maybe put your face over here instead of the double sort of logo thing. Okay. I know that websites are a lot of work and a lot of things to do, and these themes don't always, layouts don't always contribute to putting your face where you want and all these things. And I know it's chaos and it's a lot of work and it's all these things. But and congratulations on all the work you're doing to put this together. And also, I commend you for posting your site so that you can improve it. And that's what websites are. They are a work in progress. Do learn, improve, and but my job here right now is to help you along. So I would get the big thing here is I would get yourself, your essence, your presence, your face up front and center. Be the voice of your business, the person that people are going to work with and coach with. So eventually they're going to find out what you look like. So you better. It's good to just be up in front and just I mean, you might feel nervous about it, but the clients love it. Okay, so that's the second thing. Be front and center. Get your face up in the front. Looks like you have a good smile there. It's kind of beauty faced, like you do on a phone. So you might want to get a clearer picture, but at least be present up in front. Okay, so that was the second thing. Your photo, being present, and the third thing um, is a little bit of a technical issue. So you have your menu here, and you have a drop-down menu. Okay, so when I go here, there's a drop-down list of things here. Work with me to transform your life. Facebook groups, inspirational quotes, all this other stuff. When you have menus like this, people often click on the menu and not always on the things below it. So if I click on the first thing, work with me to transform your life, I get this page, which is nothing. That's a hiccup. On this page, I would recommend you put a short list of these four things with a sentence or two next to it, so then I can click to transformational coaching. As it stands, I click on work with me to transform your life. Now I've got to mentally assess, do I want transformational coaching? What is transformation? I don't know what that is. Do I want to check out Rise Self Empowerment? I think it's spelling error here, empowerment course. And if it's a self-empowerment course, just title it, because the titles of things are capitalized. Okay, so capital E, capital C. Be consistent, inspirational quotes, etc. So anyway, that's my second point. But when you go into this work with me page, be sure to list the four items here and then a summary towards what they are. So let me just show you what that might look like on my website. So coachingsitesthatwork.com is my website and all kinds of good stuff here. I have a work with me page as well, as you can see. I don't do drop downs. I try to avoid it for simplicity. Sometimes I do it and sometimes I avoid it. But it's got to be one of those things that it makes things easier. Anyways, look, so on my work with me page, I've got four things as well. Okay, I've got work with me as your web designer. Let's review your website to improve it. Sign up for the course. Book a consultation with me. Okay, so these are the four things that are on this page, and you can. Oops, sorry. Then you can click more about them depending on what you're interested in. So I want to review my website. I need to hire as my designer. I have a course. I should actually say, sign up for the course. Build your own website in the course. Because now it'll tell me more. This doesn't tell you exactly what the course is about. But if I wrote build your own website, client attracting websites, then it tells me a lot more in fewer words. Anyway, so that's what I would recommend you do on that page. Let's go back to your site. And one more. Okay, so I clicked on the work with me, and now I got a blank page. Put a summary of each of the four things on this exact page. Okay, now let's go to this one. It's probably similar. Work with me to transform your business. Okay, so work with transforming business. This page has nothing on it as well. So you're gonna want to put a 1-2 sentence or summary for each of these. And look, revamp your Facebook page. You could probably just pull this right out of here as your summary. Or even this. Let me help you stand out from the crowd and revamp your Facebook business page. I can help you transform your social experience, help you create a professional, etc. etc. Take this thing out, this paragraph, and then on this main, let's say, business page, you put the Facebook entry and then that summary and a link to that Facebook page. Okay, so that was the third thing, this little menu hiccup. Again, there's a lot of things I'd want to talk to you about. And in the past, in my videos, I would start to ramble on and people go in circles. So I'm just sticking to three things. Linda, I hope you found this helpful. I do commend your efforts to get your site together, try to figure out the programs you want to offer your clients, and it's a lot of work to do all these things. And you did good with the heading, the header and the menu up at the top. And overall, your copy does have a fun vibe to it. So that's a good thing too. Um, my name is Ken Schroeder. I'm a web designer for coaches, and I'm over at coachingsitesthatwork.com, all kinds of stuff there. And Linda, I will see you in our Facebook group. Bye-bye.